Financial. Call Hall Financial and get pre-approved for your new home today. We're even going to connect you with a top realtor in your area. At Hall Financial, our goal is to get you into your new home as quick and as easy as possible. Get started now. Go to davidhallmortgage.com.
I'm writing you a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt.
When you get a ticket for not buckling up, it doesn't just come from an officer. It comes from everyone who loves you.
Like your family.
And your best friend.
And your other best friend. They all want you to buckle up. Every trip, every time. Because seatbelts save lives.
And we like having you around.
Did you know 3 out of 4 people ejected from a vehicle in a crash will die?
So buckle up every time you drive. If you won't do it for yourself,
Do it for me.
Yeah, do it for us.
All right, I'm buckled.
that's better. Sorry about the ticket, but you are my favorite son.
I'm your only son.
Details.
Save your money, save your life. Click it or ticket. A message from the Michigan Office of Highway Safety Planning.
Are your wiper blades chattering, skipping, or squeaking? Don't let streaks or smearing on your windshield compromise your visibility. When it's time to replace your wiper blades, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and see our selection. Our professional parts people will even install your new wiper blades while you wait. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today.
So a friend told me about Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and his exact words were, "It changed my life. I used to spend a ridiculous amount of time trying to remove tomato sauce from inside our microwave and soap scum off the bathtub. It's like seriously magic, and my secret weapon for cleaning the kitchen, bathroom, doors and walls, and even keeping my sneakers clean. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, greatest invention ever."
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, the unicorn of cleaning.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms could mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer. We are all on this planet together, so join Odyssey and find your one thing. When planning your summer vacation, pick a destination close to where you live to limit your use of fuel. Join Odyssey, and together each of us doing one thing makes a greener tomorrow. What's your one thing?
Do you have an opinion? Of course you do. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-939-9797. It's the D Las Vegas. The home of Detroit sports and Vegas.
The Detroit Tigers play the Seattle Mariners. 3 games tonight at 9:15. 97.1 The Ticket.
If you would, Rico finally, he's now entering a movie for worst sports film ever, Varsity Blues. But Roberta, you've got a list of the all-time worst sports movies. I want to see, does Varsity Blues rank?
This is the top 20 list, and Varsity Blues does not rank. Draft Day, however, makes it to number 11.
Thank God. You know what? Because they tried to be super serious. They tried to have big names. Draft Day is an absolute disaster. If I sat down, I could do this if we were really bored. I could sit down and watch it, and I could point out 100 ridiculous things in that movie. 100.
Like, I can just take out a pencil and piece of paper, and every scene, every line in Varsity Blues is horrible.
That sounds like a great drinking game.
Horrible.
Every time something ridiculous happens in Draft Day, drink, you'd be dead 28 minutes in.
Amy, I'm talking the overacting in Varsity Blues. Just the fathers. They all played on the team. The highlight of their career was playing high school football. Now they're living through their songs. They're drunk at a picnic, arguing over which kid is a better quarterback. We're gonna play Williams Hill. So they put beer cans on the top of their head and have each guy throw the ball. They knock the beer cans off. And in the start, I don't want to do this. Don't make me
this one.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Are you, do you have to go to the office because of taxes?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wondered.
Yeah, I'm almost.
Do you have all your stuff with you?
Well, it's there.
Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, you just have to, like, go through it and sign it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't be that long.
All right, my darling.
All right, dear.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
I don't think they could do it now. Look at some of the movies we're talking about.
Varsity training?
No. Here's the thing. If you do it, you have to go full South Park and make fun of everybody. Like, you can't, it's like, you know what? Nobody's safe. And then you could actually get away with it.
Now this might cause some controversy. The number 4 worst sports movie of all time definitely probably would not be able to get made today because the plot is awful, is Rocky 5.
Is that with Tommy Gunn?
Yes.
Awful. Terrible film. Absolutely terrible.
My ring's outside.
Okay, thank you. Next. Next.
Number 3, I don't even remember ever seeing this movie. I must have at some point. Caddyshack 2.
I don't like the original, so I would never watch part 2.
Number 2
is there anyone less
Bud,
funny
7th inning
than Rodney Dangerfield?
2002.
Dangerfield is funny.
Dangerfield sucks.
He's funny.
He does the same thing for like the whole 2 hours.
There's a lot of comedians that do that.
Dude,
Kevin Hart, come on now.
I don't think he's any good.
Thank
This
you.
is Zach Galifianakis or whatever.
He does the same stuff.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He is. Will Ferrell has become the same thing.
Who cares if it's funny? It's funny.
Not.
It's funny.
Rodney Dangerfield, not funny.
Easy Money is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen.
What is that?
That's with him and Joe Pesci.
What movie is this?
It's called Easy Money. Came out in 1983.
Never heard of it.
Of course you saw it. It's Joe Pesci in it. You love Joe Pesci.
Another guy's always the same character.
Thank you.
Who else? Oh, Rebel Wilson. She's not funny. I don't even know who that is.
Number 1 bad sports movie of all time.
Varsity Blues.
I've never seen this. Has anyone ever seen this? Is the movie Ed. It has Joey from Friends playing baseball with a chimpanzee.
What? Never seen it. Varsity Blues. Ryan Lake in 97. I saw the program. That was better than Varsity.
I agree with
buddy. Hey, Ron.
Mike, we go.
Hey.
So, Mike, I got to go with this. Varsity Blues, by far, was worse than that.
Thank you.
Dude, his brother, his little brother, how he became Farrakhan Muslim at the very end. I mean, they...
No. His little brother ran a cult and walked in the house and they were like, who are these idiots? Oh, these are all my new followers now.
Right.
You got your own little cult there, little Ronnie.
I happen to like draft day.
How?
Draft day was not that bad.
Hold on. How, as a self-respecting American, do you like draft day? Now, I'll live if you say Varsity Blues blows, it does. Draft Day tried to be a serious football film.
Out of respect for his deceased father, he held up the draft process to go dance a jig out on the practice field.
I agree, and Jennifer Gardner kind of helped save that movie too. So, she portrayed a strong Cleveland. I'm a Cleveland girl. I mean, you have to give her a level.
Yeah, real believable. Hey, yeah, nothing better than when the Jacksonville GM calls another GM for help. What do I do, Sonny? What do I do? None of these things have ever taken place in the history of football. Hey, I'll give you 3 second-round picks for the number 6 pick in the draft. Oh, hey, I'm going to call Seattle, and then, the black dude in the room is like, with a deadpan look, he looks over and goes, rip them off. It's a travesty.
I always think of, it always makes me laugh when Kenny said that all 4 years in high school, whenever it was diversity week, they would watch Remember the Titans.
It was the only movie they had in their bank of movies that featured black people and white people getting along at some point. Remember the Titans. on the field.
Can
It's
you
supposed to be
imagine Kenny
inspiring.
watching The Color Purple? Oh my God! Can you imagine
Kenny watching Glory. That's just not gonna happen.
Right.
Good movie.
By the way, remember the Titans. Absolutely. Go to Brian, 97.1. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
What's up, man?
First off, Mike, I gotta ask you, because you did a bit like this a couple of years ago. You totally thrashed the film Moneyball and said it was garbage, and then, like a year later, you were raving about it.
I like Moneyball.
Me too.
How would I rip it? I like Moneyball. I just got annoyed with Jonah Hill.
Brad Pitt. You're making fun of Brad Pitt, rightfully so. And
Right, because they tried. Now listen, I don't like certain things they did in the film, but overall, that's a very watchable, approachable sports movie. Jonah Hill annoyed me in the trade scene. I know the scene I don't like. Hey, give me Dave Dombrowski. 30 seconds later, I've got Dave on line 2. It doesn't work that way.
Does it?
But Rico, I lived in Texas, and I can tell you firsthand what those dads did with their son in that.
It's probably real.
That barbecue scene where they're throwing balls off their forehead.
Yeah.
That's totally real. Those America types.
Seriously?
Totally real. I take it for someone who was in the movie Draft Day. That movie sucks. It was horrible, and Dennis Leary is probably the worst part of that whole thing.
It's terrible. Okay, but it's terrible. But Brian, life in Texas